greatest moments in New Zealand Olympic history. Two legends of athletics. So if we can do it justice tomorrow, it'll be great.
Has it been talked about much this week?
Not too much. I think the guys certainly know about it and have talked about it amongst themselves. But know that a bit of history here that's gone before us. So it's amazing to be playing here.
Inspiring?
Yeah, certainly. There's no better, I guess, feat in a gold medal, and to be along playing in the same kind of arena, and a lot of history in this place, so it's amazing.
Kieran, what's going through your head, mate, just coming out here with knowing what tomorrow brings for you? Obviously a special day. What's going through your mind?
Yeah, a lot of excitement, a bit of nervousness. It's certainly you're never going to forget it. I guess it's a bit like your first test, but obviously excitement, and can't wait to get out and play, and another test match, which is great to be involved in.
Kieran, you'd say Parisi would be one of the better number 8s. So how you felt about that personal matchup?
I don't like to look too much. I know he's a man who's got some great skills, and certainly a talented number 8. It's awesome to have a challenge like that, I guess. And you look at the entire forward pack that the Italians put out, and no shortage of experience. So we know it's a big challenge for us, and myself, I just want to go up there and play as well as I can.
Kieran, the last time there was a bit of
They do tend to play a bit better when they've got nothing to lose. Do you think you need to respect that a bit?
We certainly respect them. I think in the forwards are the best scrummaging and probably line-out team in Europe. So we certainly know they'll be strong, and expect a big challenge tomorrow.
Has it been a good week training-wise for the All Blacks?
Yeah, it's been great. I think it's nice to be here in Rome. It's been a short week, so we've had to cram a lot in. But we've done our homework and got the job done, so everyone's ready for tomorrow.
Kieran, have you spoken inside the team of the match in San in 2009? About the atmosphere, but also about the last 10 minutes that you spent in your own 22 scrum again?
We haven't spoken too much about it. I think the guys, looking forward to the challenge of a great crowd, and we know how much the Italians love their sport, and know how much they get behind their team. So I think it's exciting for the guys to play in front of an awesome net this week.
Conrad, it's great that you could come and offer moral support.
Yeah, he's doing well, isn't he? I can't offer a lot more, just like on tomorrow, I'm sure. Just be the same.
Do you feel like Everest, like Brunel told yesterday?
Sorry, do you understand that? Sorry?
Brunel said you are like Everest, and it's very high to
the team?
Mountain, yes?
Yeah. We don't think of it like that, obviously, but we're aware of the expectation when we come and play here. I think we get used to it as All Blacks, but we see it as a challenge that we get excited about, and that doesn't change. Wherever we're playing, you just got to learn to enjoy it if you can.
Conrad, you've played now in both of the stadiums where Snell won both his goals. Is that a nice little thing to tick off the bucket list?
Yeah, it is. It's not something you really expect as a rugby player to be playing at these sort of grounds, but something I sort of realised as soon as we were told the venue for the game. So yeah, it's a nice little touch, and me and the physio were just reenacting the the finish line as Snell ran over it. I can't really remember what he did too well, so I'll have to look back at the video. But it's nice, and like Rido said, the team was all aware of it, and hopefully we can play as good as Snell performed all those years back.
Do you think you'll be able to channel your inner Ron Burgundy on the field tomorrow?
I was promised no questions about moustache, but anything that can help.
Do you think the Small Blacks guys will appreciate the fact now that you've got your own one? They will have to stop wasting all that glue putting it on your top lip for the show?
Yeah, well, that's part of the reason behind it. So filming starts in December. I'll be ready by then.
Conrad, last time the All Blacks played in Italy, kind of got dragged into a bit of a dogfight. What do you have to do to avoid that situation?
I think the teams are a little bit different. I've certainly been impressed with what I've seen of the Italian side in the last 12 months. I wouldn't say they were negative in that game, but it helps when two teams are really playing, and I think the Italian team do play a lot more expansively than they did back then. So I think that will help the game, and we just have to, play the way we enjoy playing. We've got to be aware that they might try and frustrate us at times, but we just stick to what we know, and I think that will pull us through in the end.
Conrad, you had your first cap in Rome in 2004. Do you remember something about that experience, or
Yeah, I remember it well. I think well, everyone does. It's your first cap. It's you normally don't remember it too clearly. It all goes in a bit of a blur because there's so much going through your head. It's so many emotions going on, but it's certainly something I'll never forget. And we're playing at a different ground, but certainly being in the city again, it's brought back a lot of good memories.
You had the chance to visit some places that reminded you about the experience?
Yeah, we went back to a lot of the the attractions of Rome, which I saw last time, but it has been a while, so I didn't mind going back to them again. And these sort of places you can visit, I think every year for a lifetime, and you never get sick of them. So it was something I think the whole team enjoyed doing this week.
Thank you.
Going back to the game, is there anything that worries you about the Italian team so far?
I think we've seen enough of them to know. They've like any team, if they'll have a big crowd behind them. They're a passionate side, and if they get an edge over us or feel like they've got a bit of ascendancy in the game, then we'll have a real fight on our hands. So that's our job to take that out of the equation. But we're fully aware that it could be a long day if we don't get on top early.
Thank you, everyone.